Why, hello there, everybody. Welcome into some more Wreckfest tournament tings. You already know the deal. We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Hope y'all have had a wonderful week so far. Hope you had a wonderful week last week. Back into the tournament stuff we go. You know, we got a weekly Wreckfest video for y'all. So, Trabin Speedway. A little bit of racing. There's two demo derbies, which I'm very excited about for this particular one. But, you know, I don't know. we're just gonna keep going through it. So, a couple of big things happening last week. If you let's see, this is the week of the 15th, so this should be coming out. I don't know if I'm going to put this out on Monday or what, but you know, I like to treat the Wreckfest as our like weekly little catch-up kind of deal. You know, so you had any big news or big any big things of your own, you know, put them down in the comments below, and you know, share in your accomplishments. So we did a thing last week. We had the final, I think probably one of my biggest highlights in the last couple of weeks for sure. We had the final race of the iRacing Off-Road All-Star Invitational, put on by the guys at iRacing, kind of as a preliminary deal before the actual off-road championship went off. So we've been doing that for the last couple of weeks, thanks to Ryan getting us in there. You know, after the first week, they decided, hey, you know any people that are going to be interested in these things, you know, let us know. And of course, I'm always down for a race, especially in something that, you know, we haven't really done before. I'll be putting all of the VODs and stuff up on the channel. I'm probably just going to do a whole big Twitch VOD dump this week, to be perfectly honest with you. I've been meaning to get the last couple of OCRP races up there and everything. Just haven't gotten around to doing so. So we had the last pair of races at Crandon with the VW lights, and you know, if you weren't there on Wednesday, you know, I'm gonna spoil it for you right now. We ended up winning one of them. Total fluke, you know. Had a lot of things had to go right for that particular race, and we ended up pulling the W out of it, which, you know, probably one of my top 5 iRacing wins in the 8 years that I've been on iRacing. You know, I know it wasn't for anything. It didn't really mean much to anybody but myself, but you know, it was rather fun. He's done it to us the last 2 laps. We're going to do it to him. Get him out of there. Racing like a you-know-what dog. So, yeah, so that's the big thing, at least as far as, you know, racing-wise. This week, if you're watching this, you know, make sure you tune in 9 p.m. Eastern, Monday the 15th. We're doing some pre-season races for the OCRP season. We'll be running the Skip Barbers tomorrow night, or I'm recording this on Sunday. I normally take Sunday as my big recording day and everything, so we're going to be doing some preseason races this week, and then next week we start with seasons 4 and 11 of the OCRP iRacing League. So hope that y'all can join us for those. We normally do left to right. Let's go down this time and go to, what is this, the Mud Bowl? Yeah, Mud Pit. So that was pretty much the biggest thing as far as, like, you know, any of that is concerned. You know, we also had kind of a little bit of a low there. We had Jeff rate us on Twitch, and with it, you know, nothing that he did, but there was somebody that was obviously mad that they had gotten banned earlier in the day. And they decided to hit us with a follow bot attack. So we ended up getting that squared away after it inflated my numbers by almost 1,000 followers over there on Twitch. So We got that taken care of. All of them got taken out, so we're back to our original stuff. But just a little mention of that. What else happened last week? Because I don't. I know last week I said, hey, I'm going to ask y'all some questions over in the community tab and stuff, and I just have not gotten over there to do it because I keep forgetting. Because it's like I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached, to be honest with you. So I was like, what was I going to ask them? Because I remembered saying that I was going to ask some questions from y'all, or try to get some answers from y'all. And oh no, that's not good. We're not going to get this combo, are we? Yes, thank you. So I meant to ask, how many of y'all are just solely YouTube watchers? How many of y'all do not watch the Twitch? And I want to kind of get a head count to see what's going on with that, because there's 3,000 and some change, 3,600 subs on the channel, and we get 100 views. So it's like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on, what y'all like, what you don't like. I already know the single player stuff is something that y'all don't like, so it's I haven't done that. I'm still going to get those ghost wires out. It's just, I don't know. So I pretty much have put it down for like, hey, I got a year to figure the stuff out, for YouTube stuff, see if it's even worth me continuing doing it. But the ones that actually do watch and everything, and it really only takes one comment to be like, yeah, this makes it all worth it. So and sometimes it doesn't even take that. It's just, yeah, I'm either really enjoying it, or I'm enjoying it just a little slightly less. So it's one thing that I wanted to get from y'all, as far as trying to figure out what I need to be doing here to grow and stuff. Because I don't want to be stuck just doing OCRP content. I don't want to be stuck just doing Wreckfest stuff. I don't want to be stuck just doing iRacing stuff. I like having the variety, because then you never know what's gonna come out. I could get a schedule going, but pretty much the only thing that I have done as a constant, except for 1 week, has been the Wreckfest stuff. So we'll try to figure that out together, because this isn't just me doing this. This, if you're watching this, you're a part of this journey as well. So other than that, nothing. I don't know. I'm just having fun, doing this stuff. So I guess when it becomes not fun is when I'll stop. The Twitch will never stop. If you haven't, the link is down in the description below. If you don't feel like making a Twitch account just to come over there to watch live streams, I can't fault you. I hit him pretty decent. I got a lot of points too, man. Come on, where's the world record at? All right. Let's see. So in a nutshell, also I have to do. I'm gonna do a quick shout out to them Spoopy boys. They got me pretty good, man. They got me pretty good. So Spoopy boys is normally Guzzy, Bearder, and Bugs, and they ended up I'll say the fact that they thought about me, that they think about me enough to do what they did, is it just speaks volumes as to the people that they are. I mean, it's they got me a little I don't even know what you call it. It's about the size of a square coaster, and it's about as thick as a hockey puck. But it's a check mark to celebrate me getting partner on Twitch, and I've already cried like 2 days in a row over it, because like it's just so nice, and it means a lot that they care about me, like enough to do something like this. It's nothing like I said. The it's not that huge. It's not a big thing. It's just something small, but the meaning behind it means a lot to me. So I got to shout them out and thank them for that. I didn't mean to do the next demo derby here, but that's what I get when I'm flapping my gums and not paying attention. So we actually have to wreck cars. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna reset, dog. Am I not going fast enough? Oh! Oh, that looked like it hurt. I'm trying to think of anything else that's happening. This week coming up, we already mentioned the OCRP preseason races. Those are going to be fun. No broadcast on the Monday night unless somebody decides they want to do it, and more power to them. Not even sure if Thursday night's going to have a broadcast or not. It really doesn't faze me either way. I know y'all, the people who like watching the league and stuff. That is pretty much one of the only ways that you're going to be able to, or it's going to be the only way that you're going to be able to watch it. So, it kind of sucks as on the fan portion of it, but you can't force somebody to do something that they don't want to do. So, with that in mind, it is totally up to whoever wants to do that broadcast to do it. In my opinion. So, ain't no skin off my teeth, to be perfectly honest with you. I've always had this opinion of iRacing, if there's money, prizes, or broadcast involved, it kind of tends to bring the worst of people out. I know towards the end of the season, everything just happening and stress and just everything, got the better of me. If you watch that Dover race, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It just, it got me. I admit it. I'm human. I made a mistake. But, I just, and it's not to take away from, the broadcaster and thing. Jeff and whoever, it doesn't matter who he has in the booth. It's still an amazing job. The broadcasting stuff is not easy. So, the fact that they can rotate seats out like that and rotate people in and out, and it still be an excellent cast is you don't really see that much in the sim racing broadcasts and stuff. And I've been doing that stuff for years. But if it's not what if you're not into it, your heart's not in it, you don't want to do it no more. You can't fault anybody. While they are very fun to go back and watch, and it's cool to see yourself and stuff. That's not the purpose of the iRacing League, is so we can get a broadcast. That's not why we're there. We're there because we're supposed to be a whole bunch of friends trying to have fun 2 nights a week, racing on Mondays and Thursdays. And I feel like we've gotten away from that in the last couple of seasons. So we're trying to get back to it. I hope that we can. I think we made pretty good progress in the off season. We had that Wreckfest night with the guys, and we've had some other stuff. I just want to make it through an entire season without it. It's going to be almost impossible to make it through a season without somebody getting mad at somebody else. But it's if we can try to, alleviate it as much as possible, then that's what we're going to try to do. So, oh, that's the way to get silver, isn't it? And that's kind of where we are with that. Looking forward to actually doing something besides oval one of these nights. Yes, we are still doing the oval stuff on Thursdays, but it's just another thing, man. So the last one's another Bugzilla race. They are so last season was Pocket Rockets, this season's Bugzilla's. So again, we got to get a trophy. So I think I am going to try to I've been thinking, I don't know if I want to commit the time to it. I don't know. Thought about maybe trying to find a dirt league, maybe some dirt sprint cars, or some other stuff. I really enjoyed the short course stuff that we did, even though I wasn't all too great at it while we did the off-road all-star stuff. This is for iRacing, by the way. I just don't know of any good leagues, and basically anybody who's already into it, they're already quicker than all get out. So it's hard to find stuff that you can find into like the beginner leagues of a discipline of racing, but it's kind of where I want another night or something like that. I know I said something about official races. I still haven't done any of those yet. Kind of don't want to make my official race debut back at a short track. Watkins Glen is next week, so might do a little bit on that because I like the trucks and I like the Xfinity cars and everything. The stock cars on road courses are really underrated. Speaking of which, we did a I don't know how I forgot about this. We did a event. We got invited by Next Level Racing to go and do the Eliminator Cup versus the Charlotte Phoenix Esports team. So it was supposed to be 25 on 25. There was a couple of people missing from both teams. It seemed to be about even, but we ended up finishing 16th in that. So basically, the format was, every lap, 2 people would get eliminated from the race until there was, the last 2 left, and then whoever finished first on that last lap got the win. Which Next Level Racing did it handily. There was a lot. There was damage off. We ran to street stocks at Oran Park South, so it was a little short course. Wasn't anything too big, but we had a lot of intentional wrecking out there. It seemed. I mean, some could have been accidental, but I had one particular incident happen right in front of me. And then I tried to avenge my teammate and got taken out in the process myself. So, Jesus, speaking of getting taken out. Gotta go. Okay. But all in all, I mean, besides that and everything, we had a really fun time. Got to thank the guys over at Next Level, Jesse, and the staff over there for inviting me to come race. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I actually had. I'm really liking iRacing for everything but oval right now. So, again, apologies for rambling. It's kind of this is where I get to talk a little bit more. And especially, I don't really get to talk to my YouTube audience all that much, just besides through these games and stuff. And I feel like Wreckfest is a good one because I can just just zone out and keep talking. So, really appreciate y'all coming out and watching. We're gonna do another one of these community nights sometime in the near future with the Wreckfest stuff. Really enjoyed it the last couple of times we've done it. We have a 24 slot server. And would like to see you out there. So I don't know, man. Maybe the next time. Next time we can see you out there if you want to. You have to have the Steam version of the game though, Steam version, because we're all on PC. But for the most part, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all for listening to me. If you made it this far, sorry for talking your head off once again. But either way, y'all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all.